Well, good evening, everybody out there online. Chris Peters here, filming live on location with the Entrepreneur Power Hour. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday, January 31st, 2017. I know I am. And another part of my personal development series coming at you tonight with another video. So we're going to be doing an exercise from this awesome book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And you can go to this link to get this awesome book and make sure you pick it up. It's really amazing stuff. And the habit I've been reading today is number 4, Think Win-Win. Now you might be asking yourself, well, what does win-win mean? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a little bit in this chapter before we get into the application suggestions for this chapter. I'm going to explain to you the differences between win-win and all the different paradigms when dealing with another person or trying to get someone to cooperate with you or trying to induce people to help you or to work together, that kind of thing. Getting people to come together and work together. All right, so there's 6 paradigms of human interaction. Okay, we have win-win. We have win-lose, we have lose-win, we have lose-lose, we have win, and we have win-win or no deal. So I'm just going to go into each one of them briefly, as well as I'll be adding some stuff to the final video, some images and things describing the different paradigms once I get this into Camtasia. Alright, so the first paradigm of human interaction is win-win. So win-win is a frame of mind and heart that constantly seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. Win-win means that agreements or solutions are mutually beneficial, mutually satisfying, and with a win-win situation, all parties feel good about the decision and feel committed to the action plan. Okay, so that's just win-win in a nutshell. Win-lose. One alternative to win-win is win-lose. The paradigm of the race to Bermuda. It says, if I win, you lose. In leadership style, win-lose is the authoritarian approach. I get my way, you don't get yours. Win-lose people are prone to use position, power, credentials, possessions, or personality to get their way. Okay? So that's just a win-lose in a nutshell. Lose-win, the third paradigm. Okay? So the lose-win paradigm is some people are programmed the other way. Lose-win. I lose, you win. Go ahead, have your way with me. Step on me again, everyone does. I'm a loser, I've always been a loser. And I'm a peacemaker, I'll do anything to keep peace. Lose-win is worse than win-lose because it has no standards, no demands, no expectation, and no vision. People who think lose-win are usually quick to please or appease. They seek strength from popularity or acceptance. Okay? The fourth paradigm, lose-lose. When 2 win-lose people get together, that is, when 2 determined, stubborn, ego-invested individuals interact, the result will always be lose-lose. Both will lose. Both will become vindictive and want to get back or get even, blind to the fact that murder is suicide and that revenge is a two-edged sword. Win, the fifth paradigm. Another common alternative is simply to think win. People with the win mentality don't necessarily want someone else to lose. That's irrelevant. What matters is that they get what they want. When there is no sense of contest or competition, win is probably the most common approach in everyday negotiation. A person with the win mentality thinks in terms of securing his own ends and leaving it to others to secure theirs. So which option is best? Of these 5 philosophies discussed so far, win-win, win-lose, lose-win, lose-lose, and win, which is the most effective? Well, the answer is it all depends. If you win a football game, that means the other team loses, right? If you work in a regional office that is miles away from another regional office, and you don't have any functional relationship between the offices, you may want to compete in a win-lose situation to stimulate business. So, in my opinion, honestly, win or no deal is the best paradigm, and I'm going to explain to you what that one is, okay? So that's the sixth paradigm. So the win-win or no deal paradigm is, if these individuals had not come up with a synergistic solution, one that was agreeable to both, they could have gone for an even higher expression of win-win. Win-win or no deal. No deal basically means that if we can't find a solution that would benefit us both, we agree to disagree agreeably. No deal. That way, no expectations have been created, no performance contracts established. I don't hire you, or we don't take on a particular assignment together because it's obvious that our values and goals are going in opposite directions. So that's the 6 paradigms of human interaction in a nutshell. And like I said, I hope you guys have been reading along with me. So now you know kind of a brief overview of what this chapter and habit is about. I'm going to go into the application suggestions for habit number 4, think win-win. So as I always say, grab yourself a pen, get yourself your favorite beverage, relax, take some deep breaths, and let's do some personal development. Alright, so the application suggestions for habit number 4, think win-win. Number 1, think about an upcoming interaction wherein you will be attempting to reach an agreement or negotiate a solution. Commit to maintain a balance between courage and consideration. Pretty important. Number 2, make a list of obstacles that keep you from applying the win-win paradigm more frequently. Determine what could be done within your circle of influence to eliminate some of those obstacles. Okay? Number 3, select a specific relationship where you would like to develop a win-win agreement. Try to put yourself in the other person's place and write down explicitly how you think that other person may see the solution. Then list from your own perspective what results would constitute a win for you. Approach the other person and ask if he or she would be willing to communicate until you reach a point of agreement and mutually beneficial solution. Number 4, identify 3 key relationships in your life. Give some indication of what you feel the balance is in each of the emotional bank accounts. Write down some specific ways you could make deposits into each account. Number 5, deeply consider your own scripting. Is it win-lose? How does that scripting affect your interactions with other people? Can you identify the main source of that script? Determine whether or not those scripts serve well in your current reality. Number 6, try to identify a model of win-win thinking who, even in hard situations, really seeks mutual benefit. Determine now to more closely watch and learn from this person's example. So there you have it. There's the application suggestions from habit number 4 of the 7 habits of highly effective people think win-win. And this chapter really illuminated a lot of facts for me, because I know for a fact that if you're not thinking win-win and you're not willing to work with other people and agree upon their solutions and their ideas to what might help your group as a whole, what might help you all accomplish your goals together, you'll never get anywhere in business or life. That 7 habits of highly effective people is essentially about cooperation and how to induce others to cooperate with you. And that means you've got to listen to other people's ideas. That means you have to be willing to put your ego aside and not think that you have all the answers. It means you have to adapt a tolerance, a sense of compassion, a sense of understanding, and a sense of seeing the other person as worthy of considering their ideas, principles, values, what they think would help and benefit the group as a whole. And that's the essence of life and business, is useful ideas come from all different sources, not just you or I. solutions come from different sources and different minds, not just mine or yours. So it's absolutely essential that we as people think win-win. Because if we're gonna change the world, and we're going to change each other's lives, and we're gonna help people, we have to think win-win. Not I know more than you, and that my knowledge is superior to yours, or not lose-win where you're like, oh, I'll just go along with everything you say because you probably know more than I do, and I'm not really sure if this will work, and I'm not very confident in myself, but hey, I'll latch on to people who are more confident, okay? Both win-lose and lose-win paradigms are toxic. Also, lose-lose is toxic because you have two people coming together with superior ego complexes that are like, well, my way is better than your way, and the other person's like, no, my way of doing things is better, my way of thinking is better. It's competitiveness. Every one of those paradigms is based in competition, except lose-win, which is where you get people competing against you. If you're a person that lacks confidence, lacks self-esteem, and those types of character assets and things like that. So, as I say in all my videos, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, the 7 habits of highly effective people, habit number 4, think win-win. And just think about that. Really think about, are you a person who wants to commit yourself to developing the win-win paradigm? Because I guarantee you, that will help you become successful. So, take care, guys. Join us on the Entrepreneur Power Hour tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be talking about 10 money-saving habits that will guarantee your prosperity. So this is Chris Peters with the Entrepreneur Power Hour. Please like, comment, subscribe, and never give up on your goals and dreams, and get out there and make a difference. Cheers.
Hello everybody, this is Kareem Mays with the Entrepreneur Power Hour. What's up, YouTubers, people watching this, and just bystanders looking to have a good time? My name is Kareem Mays, and I'm a dedicated entrepreneur here to unite the world's entrepreneurs, have fun, and maybe do some crazy things on camera. And today, we're talking about a really, really strong topic when it comes to entrepreneurs and creating new entrepreneurs, and that is the 10 habits of successful saving to create prosperity for the future. Now, as a teenager, I've had trouble with this. In fact, I couldn't keep $1 in my bank account when I was 16, when I was 17, when I was 18. Never worked. I always spent it on video games and random stuff. When I went to college, it didn't get any better. I spent a lot of money on alcohol, clothes, and a lot of other goofy things that I don't use anymore. And then one day I thought, maybe I better invest for the future. Maybe I better start putting money away and start allocating money to what really matters. Now tonight we're going to give you 10 tips on how to do that, but for now, let me give you 3 powerful tips and then tell you what you can do if you want to learn about the other 7. The first one is having clear financial goals. Now, when I was in my teens and early 20s, I didn't have clear financial goals. I just wanted to have fun. The problem was I would spend money every which way. I would spend too much money when I would go out with friends to eat or to get drinks. And I would see my friends who were going off into the entrepreneurial world, whether it be blogging or MLM, really succeed. And it dawned on me, maybe they're allocating their finances where it matters most. Their websites, on their blogs, on the mentors they need. So having clear financial goals is the first stepping stone. Now there's another one after that. And that is simply this. Don't feel guilty about doing well. Don't feel guilty about people with money. Now I say this because number one, when you have clear financial goals, and whatever they are, it's fine. You need to not feel guilty about people who've been successful, and you need to not feel guilty about your own success. Because when you start to work on your goals and have those clear things, you don't want to sit there and then worry about, what if somebody doesn't think my idea will work? Why is somebody more successful than me? Why does somebody have more of X or more of Y? Maybe they took the time earlier in their life to look at clear financial goals and they didn't feel guilty about them. Now, here's the thing. When you start creating these goals and when you get over your guilt, the last tip I'll give you is create multiple sources of income. Now, how do you do that? There's YouTube, Fiverr, a lot of different things on the internet. You can flip houses. Just look around. There are multiple ways to create 2 or more sources of income. As Warren Buffett said, it's always best to have 2 sources of income in case one goes out or one is unavailable, and you never know when that will happen. So have your money work for you. Okay guys, so those are 3 basic tips. And what I want to tell you is, if you want the other 7, you have to come on the Entrepreneur Power Hour tonight, which I will put a Zoom link below. It's a mastermind / conference / just have fun session where we learn important tips, ask questions, engage in an open discussion, and have fun. And it's going on at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6:30 Central, and 4:30 Pacific. So guys, take those to heart. Have clear financial goals. Don't feel guilty about them, and don't feel guilty about others who have succeeded or are working to succeed. And finally, create multiple sources of income. And to get the next 7, I will see you tonight. Zoom, link below, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6:30 Central, and 4:30 Pacific. This is Kareem with the Entrepreneur Power Hour. Let's help you save and find that prosperous life. Take care.